Yo, Ima's been napping under a blanket this whole time, and even she got in on stretchy time. I look over there, and I just see all of her legs go and stick straight out from under the blanket for a second, and then pull back in. Good kitty, taking care of herself. Right, I don't have like anything to do with anything. Yeah, I've got 3 corporate rep though. Yay, I did it. I got some stuff. Destroy the crab leader and protect the corporate tower. Let's go. All mammals must stretch. Exactly. Electric whip. Y'all are standing real close together. I'm sure you're gonna fan out a bit, but this is like, most of the targets are right here. So I'm gonna assume you're going roundabouts here. I can't really pull things into the water. I could... 1, 2, 3. I can't even pull you into this water, huh? I think over here still kind of makes sense for this thing. I can maybe grapple, like, this nerd into a favorable position to whip somebody. I can move you in to complete a chain, maybe. I think over here actually makes decent sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. I'm probably insane. I'm feeling less good at this game by the minute. I still think I like you along this back wall here. Let's confirm. I wonder... falling rocks in the final level will fill in the lava. I wonder if my artillery rocks can fill in this water. I am very curious about that. That's definitely something to science, because that's very interesting. Yeah, right here. It doesn't show, but they could just not have a bespoke illustration for that precise scenario. Also, holy balls, like everything is purple. Everything is purple. I hate it. You target... Wait, what? What? Crab leader? Holy shit. Launch artillery attack that also damages every tile in its path. Holy shit, dude. So it's doing 2 damage to this building and 1 damage to every tile in the path. That's nuts. I can cancel its attack with 1 hit though. So that's a thing. How am I doing this? I would love to be able to... I can't quite artillery this nerd. I could artillery this though, which is still quite useful. Oof. This is really hard to deal with. Like, I don't see any way to stop this nerd. Well... artillery. I can artillery it into the water, and it stops 2 buildings, so that's actually pretty good. And you can make it over here to kill this and put smoke on this. That's really good, actually. You just running down here and punching this. So artillery here, push you in the water. You run down and cancel these 2. And then, can the pole nerd then... I think the pole nerd can stop this. I believe you could make it all the way down here and then have the Alpha Hornet attack the boss, which is great. That seems like a sweet turn. I'm ready to rush through it. I'm ready to feel the regret. I'm ready to feel the pain. I don't think there's any way we reasonably use this to stop the Alpha Scarab. Yeah, I have a hard time imagining that there is a better turn than that. I'm kind of a genius. I like, my tactical prowess is at an all-time high right now, so I'm gonna just huck a rock over there, immediately preventing the lightning mech from it go. Pain. Okay, we've used our move reset already. We attack here. We cry. Mourn the loss of my self-respect. Do I let the Alpha Hornet hit this in turn? Like in return for letting it hit the boss? I think I probably will, because that will mean I can just lightning punch the boss next turn, or artillery it, and it will be dead. And that seems like a very big deal to me. So I think I will absolutely let the Hornet attack me. Could I have attacked from a different tile? I don't think I could have reached here. That's 2 more. I think I start with 6 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that I think this is the best I can do. And I can't reset my turn anyway, so I'll just assume that for the sake of my own ego. I could just pull it here, make another smoke tile, not damage myself. But where's the fun if you can't damage yourself, honestly? And we have a technician in there even. So damaging myself is even more reasonable than I once thought. Come on, little lightning mech. Yeah. Stupid lightning mech. Do the thing. Okay, we've got a Hornet that's very stupid, doing nothing of value. So I can use you to block a spawn and pull the boss back into the smoke, which is just delightful. I love that. I can use you to push this Hornet to the side, stopping its attack entirely and creating a smoke tile. And then this is just a bastard that's going to destroy the corporate tower. Is there a better way to handle that, where we don't have a bastard destroying the corporate tower? I'm not feeling optimistic. I punch here. I grapple you down here. Yeah, I have to go to this tile if I want to grapple that. So I grapple you down here. And then we're still dealing with the Crab Leader and the Alpha Hornet, which are very bad. That's 5 damage we'd be taking, which is lethal. I cannot take 3 from the Crab Leader. I can't really take 2 from the Alpha Hornet either, but certainly not 3 from the Crab Leader. I can punch the Crab Leader. Or, what, attack order? Okay, the leader goes first, of course. But I can just pull this Hornet down here, and then punch you. Artillery this would have me taking 1 damage still. Because I can't kill this. And it gets the corporate tower, which is a bonus objective. That's a big deal. I gotta remember that. If I can take 1 damage somewhere else, that's better probably. What was the original plan? Pull you into the smoke, block a spawn. Artillery that. That still has me taking damage on the corporate tower. How do I stop? Is there a good way to stop damage on the corporate tower? I don't think so without taking at least 2 good damage. Like, that's rough. This gastropod, how do you stop it? I can artillery one of these tiles and slide it to the side so that it just hits something other than the corporate tower, but that seems like a big waste. I think I'm gonna lose another fucking reputation point, which feels crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know what else to do. I could pull this to the side since it does attack first. Wait, what? Why is it attacking there? I'm so mad. I was gonna pull it to the side, so yeah, I mean it'll still hit the Alpha Hornet just for 1 less damage. But what the hell? Is it anticipating me pulling it to the side? And trying to avoid dealing more damage to the Alpha Hornet? I guess it's because this is only... I mean, maybe it's because this is only 1 building. So it knows it doesn't have to do 2 there. It would rather have a 2 damage tile on the other side. That's awful. That is a very mean way to handle that. If that's actually how the AI works. I mean, there's always been some kind of logic to it before. It doesn't just randomly target a square somewhere. So it seems like no matter what I do, it's going to be incredibly expensive to stop this gastropod, and ultimately not worth it. I don't know, using the pull mech to get the alpha crab. I mean, if I can't stop the gastropod, though, it seems much better to just kill the alpha crab. Is it that much better? It puts the lightning mech into a decent position, too, to defend everything else. You can actually reach the Alpha Hornet, so I could shoot the Alpha Hornet and then run up there and punch it, pull this back and block a spawn. And we actually kill the Alpha Hornet, which could be very nice. We still only take the 1 damage from the gastropod, unfortunately destroying the corporate tower. Much to my chagrin. I think what I said the other day about grid defense is super, like, more pertinent on unfair difficulty, since you don't have any innate grid defense that you start with. It's really not particularly worthwhile, I think, to go for surplus defense here, because you need so much of it to gain, like, the few percentage points that you need. So it's like so much more impactful to just get energy when you're already missing some. So maybe we just... I don't know. I fucking hate this gastropod, I think is the moral of the story. Why does it have to be targeting the bonus objective, is all I'm saying. Why does it gotta do that? I could take 1 more power grid damage to save the bonus objective. And if it comes down to it, you can spend that extra reputation on power. So I could replace it. So I could ignore the Hornet for this turn. And then what, actually? Do I spend both of these attacks on the gastropod then? Is that what I'm saying? Or... yeah, I think I would spend both attacks killing the gastropod. And then block a spawn and pull this into the smoke. Or I could punch this, pull the gastropod down. I guess then the gastropod kills my lightning mech. So that's probably not ideal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up a grid power for a corporate rep point and pray that it actually is worth it. I'm pretty afraid of the Alpha Hornet coming up here. How do I deal with that? Like, I've got to think about how to position my mech for my boulder mech for that, because if that happens, then like I can't push it if I'm shooting from this angle. I would have to be shooting from down here. What if I move you down here and shoot this? And then you punch that, and you move over here, shoot that. You know what? No, it's not true that I wouldn't be able to push the Alpha Hornet. Yes, it is. Is it? Because I gotta remember that these buildings are gonna be destroyed, so it's not gonna be a 1x1 corridor. So it would be on, like, this area attacking from the side. And then I could just move down here. That would just push it into the wrong spot. So if it's right here, what do I do? I can't shoot the corporate building to push it to the side. If I'm up here, then I could go 1, 2, 3. That's not good enough. So maybe having you down here is best. 1, 2, 3. So that I can cover either of these tiles and shoot either of these if you're up there. That might be my best option. Move you down here and shoot the boss. But then I guess at that point I am still sacrificing the 2 buildings there. Then no, the gastropod kills my lightning mech if I do that. I can't give that up. No, enemy actions happen after Technician, so I would survive the gastropod. So I can punch this, run you over here, pull the gastropod down, Technician repair, get slapped by the gastropod. Artillery comes down here and shoots that, and then we're prepared to deal with the Alpha Hornet next turn. And we get both bonus objectives, probably, maybe. We do get 2 spawns down here as well, which is very scary. But Lightning Mech can hopefully maybe deal with that. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Very good. You're just gonna take some damage on my artillery for no reason. Okay, you move down here. That's interesting, but weird. The gastropod is doing nothing of import, I think. We've got a Scion now. I can just artillery back this way and have you and the gastropod fight each other, basically. I like that. Then I can lightning punch the Scion probably from this spot. So I run down here, lightning punch the Scion. Block a spawn because Technician is happening. You artillery right here, and these 2 fight. And then you move down here and basically do nothing, but you block a spawn. I don't hate it. The artillery doesn't push that way. Artillery does not hecking push that way. And I don't see a way to make that work. I guess once I move you, I can push the artillery into the path of the Hornet. The Hornet won't kill it. Hornet only does 1 damage. So I moved you down here. I could also move you here. Let's say I move you down here. I move you down here and punch this Scion. Then the artillery can go here. That doesn't make any sense. The artillery can go 1, 2, 3. Still doesn't make any sense. Shit. I see no good way to deal with this Hornet at the moment. Right, I can pull it. I can pull it. You can go 1, 2, 3, and pull. Yeah. And then that's really the most important part of the turn solved. This probably still comes down and blows up a Scion. And I have to figure out where this is going to make room for the hook mech. It's awkward, huh? I guess I could put it here and blow up the Hornet while I have the shot. That does slam this into you, killing it. So I would need to do this first. And we get to do the science on whether this fills in the water. It does not fill in the water, that's fine. I could also pull you back, and that way I still block a spawn. That seems... Yeah, you're shooting downward, so that seems better. It still stops all the damage, but also we block a spawn on the turn where it matters most. Okay, that's an ugly place for you to be, but I can pull you back down again. And I can artillery this into the smoke. So we've got this level solved, basically. I could try to get some extra XP out of it, I suppose. Doesn't seem too hard, really. What are you targeting? Oh, you're shooting downward again? That doesn't matter. Okay. So we get some extra XP by killing this. I just shoot a boulder at it and punch it. Oh, and I can kill that by pulling it into the water. We can kill everything. Good. XP for days. I don't know how XP works, but I think it might be killing blow. So I'm gonna do it this way. Since Punch Pilot already has full level, yeah, max level. Okay, so we took 2 grid damage and got 2 reputation points, I believe. I don't know. Doesn't feel like I did incredibly well, but good enough, I guess. We'll spend that reputation. All mechs gain +1 HP. All smoke deals damage to enemy units every turn. I liked that a lot more when I had a more reliable way to do smoke. Also, we're leaving the sand area, so that's a lot less smoke as well. It'd be nice to be able to look at the map and see if there's like mosquitoes or something, but I think the storm generator is probably very bad right now, probably not worth it at all. All mechs gain +1 HP. That has something to it, maybe. Is it powered? It is powered. I don't know, man. I don't know how worth it that really is. I'd probably rather just give, like, 2 power to my weakest mech. Or give 1 power. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I have no idea how this game works. I can buy a reactor core and probably still not be able to use the light tank. I don't know, I guess I could turn off whatever I powered up on whoever I powered up and then give them the light tank. I guess that's what we're doing. I think I am just buying the reactor core and some grid power. Oh, it's +2. Oh, well then I didn't know. That's a really big difference. So it's super, super worth it to trade a single grid damage for a single rep point, because it's a net gain. You can get 2 grid power back for it. Okay, that's a big thing to learn. I gotta remember that. Okay. And that, yeah, that gives you +4 defense as well. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. +1 damage on the rock accelerator. Meh. Shit, that takes 2 power? Right, I knew that already. I'm just appalled by it all over again, I guess. So I could take the 2 health off of this and give it 1 more reactor core, and then it could deploy a light tank. Just huck a tank anywhere on the battlefield, probably. Well, anywhere in a straight line. And not directly next to myself. And then it can fire and push. That seems really strong, honestly, being able to toss that out somewhere. That's probably worth giving up the 2 HP for now. I think I'm going for it. It is scary. It does mean I get blown up by the fucking lightning whip, but oh well. Yeah, so we're actually on full health. That's crazy. It doesn't look like the tank has summoning sickness. We could, well, no, you can't run a test. I don't think the test would be useful, unfortunately. The test doesn't work like a real battle, which is annoying. You know, it would make more sense if it did. Right, so there are mosquitoes. There's a new Vec that I've never seen there. Might have to go there for science. Also because I really fucking hate these boulder spawners, good lord. And I'm not a big fan of diggers and arachnids either. Yeah, I definitely like my chances with this island the best, I think. Ugh. Lots of nastiness happening. Okay, we'll probably do 1 more mission. Preserved farms, corporate HQ. I mean, relic preserves. I can have 1 star, or I can have a star and 2 energy. This does open up the path to other things, though, so I guess I'll look at that first. We've got 2 points and a reactor core. 2 points, 2 points. Maybe we just try to go across the map like that. And then I can save this. You know, if I lose a bunch of power grid, then I could hop over here. Or here, or here, depending on which looks like the more favorable mission. I'm gonna have to go through preserved farms Regardless, they're very into preserving things here, by the way. Yeah, I think I want to go this way because I'm going to have to do it anyways. Defensive shields active. So does that mean... I think that's just going to be a pure buff for me. Do not kill the volatile Vec. Yeah. Don't kill the volatile Vec. We've got some defensive shields to compensate for the area only having one reputation available. Okay. Lightning mech. And then you have... You only have 4 HP, but you've got armor. Okay, that'll help me not accidentally kill you with the whip. How the hell do these things work? Starfish, you say? The shell scion. Okay, scion is giving them armor. So I might want to leave the scion alive. I don't know. It is a pain for every other creature, unfortunately. Okay, damage 4 oblique tiles. What the hell? 1 damage to all the corners. That's ugly. And then I assume you do 3 or 2. 2 damage to all corners. Okay, 3 might have been a little excessive, yeah. And you have 4 HP. You only have 2. Okay. Okay, well this is still a bit spooky. We can focus on defending the right side a bit more. You can move super far, so you'll just go here. I think you'll go over here so you can pull nerds straight down this line and then maybe grab someone over here. I don't know. I think having you over here is useful. And then you stay back on this line as well. Gotta remember I can deploy a tank somewhere. Yeah, this looks good to me. I can also potentially hem them in with a rock. That's a neat thing to be able to do as well. Okay, there's 2 things targeting this building. Look at all those arrows. That's ridiculous. I kind of just want to yeet the tank onto the spawn tile, not gonna lie. You're attacking here, you're attacking here, you're attacking here. Everything is attacking this building. Thank goodness it has shields, but holy shit. Maybe I throw the tank in here just to conduct a lightning punch. I don't know. I can do some shifting around here. I could pull you over a tile, but then you're hitting this building, which is shielded, so I guess that's okay for now. How much damage are you doing, Volatile Vec? What's your deal? You only deal 1. So you're just a 4 HP Scorpion that blows up on death. Okay. That's not too horrible. Pull this down here. Pull you over here. That is true, each unit does need an umbrella. It'll help to conduct the lightning as well. And I gotta remember that this can run, like, insane distances on this first turn. So you could come down here and punch this. And then artillery hits it as well. Would not kill it. I gotta remember the armor. It would only be taking 2 damage there. So what if I artillery this fucker? And then throw a tank down here. This is pretty ugly. Man, these starfish are hard to think about. There's so many things targeting this one little cluster of buildings. It's awful. And that shelled scion too. Man. The push on this still seems good to me. Push you down here. If I punch this first, these both take 1. These are each dealing 1 as well, so it'll only take out 1 building if they break through. I mostly just have to make sure this doesn't get through. I could artillery... How far does the tank move? Can I see that? I can't see how far the tank can move. They can usually move 4 tiles though, like all the other tanks can. All, like the acid tank and the freeze tank and stuff. I'm assuming it's going to be the same, except this one just does damage instead of applying statuses. So if I run over here, shoot you, push this to the side. I guess I might want to move you down here first before that gets pushed to the side, because then it's just going to block me up here. What happens if this shoots the edge of the map, by the way? You can't shoot this way. There has to be a target. Okay. Okay, well now I know. You could come up here and yoink this away so that it's doing nothing. That seems very good. Like after this guy's moved, yoink it away. And then I could artillery here instead. You slide over this way and get slapped for 2. Wait, can I artillery there? Yeah, I can artillery here, slide you over this way. The bouncer slaps you for 2 damage. Which is not amazing, admittedly, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Then you're hitting here, 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 here. You'd hit the volatile Vec for 1. And then you could pull this one over here. You'd be hitting 1, 2. You'd be hitting basically nothing. And then this would hit the shields. That would save the city, I think. It would deal 1 damage to the volatile Vec, which we can live with. And then a thing spawns, and we can get a tank out there somewhere as well. No, we have to use either the tank or the artillery shot. Gotta remember that. In that case, I might rather have the tank. I could use the tank. I don't know. It would be nice to get the tank deployed. And things are just gonna get worse when our new unit comes out. Do I want to just run you around to try and kill the Scion sooner? Because the Scion seems like it is a huge issue right now. The tank could still slam these into each other. It can't do damage to anyone yet. The tank cannot damage anyone but the Scion. So I guess that's a big thing to remember. And also, if I block a spawn with it, the tank probably just dies. I'm assuming it has 1 HP. So the tank would be a way to slam these into each other and do 1 damage to each, basically. That'd be the whole purpose this turn. And I couldn't artillery. And it'd probably be a disaster. So we're not going to deploy the tank. We are going to run you where? We're gonna move you somewhere, right? We're gonna artillery you, pushing this to the side. I thought I had figured out some way. Oh yeah, I was gonna have this come back up around here and pull the bouncer up a tile. Yeah. That's what it was. So then artillery here could be sensible to push this into the path of the bouncer. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. And then I would need a way to deal with this nerd as well. Or this building just takes 1 damage. We could let that building take a damage. Alternative play. I move you down here, pull this to the side. Artillery right here, so you get pushed over this way. Or I could put down the tank and push you that way. I could get the tank out that way, I think. So you end up here. We grab you down here. That's our first move. Then we shoot the tank onto the tile where you used to be, and use that to push this to the side. So this is here, this is here. You can go 1, 2, 3, and electric punch that, not killing it though. Shit. I could also electric punch here, but that doesn't do the job either. I'm not sure I can save this building. I'm feeling very pessimistic about this one building's chances. There might be something in there somewhere, hidden deep within the code. What if I run you? You can't make it down far enough to pull that, right? Put the tank in here, shoot this to the side. Yeah, this thing is just kind of untouchable with the shell scion still existing. I might Thunder Punch on this side and just hit all of these, including the scion. I don't know if everything takes 2 damage when I do that. I don't actually know how that works. I'm still not super sure. Because let's see, when I killed the Flame Scion with a Thunder Punch, nothing dropped fire. But that's something that happens after they die, whereas taking damage happens before they die. That's what leads to the death. So that could be a different step in the order. It could be that they get the armor as it's dying. So did I like pulling this to the side and pushing that with the tank? Wait, attack order? Okay. You will be hitting first. And you only hit for 1. So pull you over here. Use I think if I do do that. Using the tank makes more sense. Who do I really want to move around with the tank? I guess... I think it might be nice having this mountain out of the way. I'm not sure. I mean, we would only halfway damage it, but it'd be a thing. I don't need to be shooting the artillery, slamming this into my hook mech, though. If I can avoid that. I guess I could move you down, and then artillery this, damaging it, shoving you to the side. Then pull this with the hook, so that it doesn't get slammed into me. Does the same amount of damage that way. It keeps the boulder out of play, which I might like. I'm not sure if I want the boulder there or not, to be perfectly honest with you. I guess if the boulder gets left, it's a thing to punch. I think I really do want to get rid of the Scion this turn, though. Which would mean this has got to go this way. Unless I don't think artillery the Scion is ever the answer. I think that's gotta be wrong. Yeah, there's no way we artillery the Scion. So that means we've got to use artillery here. And we've got to keep you, like, moving in this way. So I think I like artillery this first. Well, move this down first, then artillery this, then hook it. And then this area takes 1 damage. I think that is going to be our play here. Alright, let's see how the damage works. Yeah, they take 1 damage. Because the Scion is still alive while they're being damaged. Sort of. Ugh. Attack order. You go first. So this would get destroyed if I allow this to hit it. I've gotta move the Alpha Starfish. Not that I have a choice anymore, now that I think about it. But yeah, okay, so this takes 1 damage, this gets the shield broken, but otherwise survives. That killed it. Did not realize that was gonna kill it. I guess because I hadn't, in my previous turns, I hadn't considered, how much damage it was gonna take. Or I hadn't considered the Shell Scion being dead, that's what it is. So when I changed that, I forgot that it meant the Volatile Vec was going to die. So that's another lost bonus objective. Those are turning out to be a real pain in the ass to actually get them working. Like borderline impossible, but okay. I can move you right here and pull this downward, making its attack useless. Your attack is already useless, thank you. Thank you very much for that. This will catch itself on fire when I do that, but these things happen. No, it won't. You move here. And then you take no damage from this because you're armored. Great. Great. You love to see it, honestly. And then I can punch and artillery this and it dies. Okay. Okay, I mean, that does seem like the play, doesn't it? I'm just gonna do it. Yoink. We yoink and we yeet, and I didn't even see that this motherfucker existed because I'm playing so fast. God damn it. I forgot that you're even on the map, dude. Oh, and it's gonna kill 2 buildings, too. Like, that's the bigger threat here. I can do the same thing to this that I was gonna do to the mosquito. That might be the play. I could deploy a tank over there. And just push it to the side. And then I finally have the tank on my side. Finally, after waiting one long turn. They do seem like rare miracles in unfair mode. Bonus objectives, they do not come easy. Yeah, so that's another 1 damage that I might have to take. I could reset my turn, but I'm not sure it makes a difference. I believe all I've done is move you here and pull this downward. Which might be stupid. I think it was attacking this, though. Like, I think I needed to address this. Certainly could have dealt with it another way. But this thing is dealing with 2 damage as well. I can't push it with you. You can't get over there to mess with it at all. So the artillery is the only way I'm going to be able to save 2 grid power over here. So I think it makes sense to use that in that manner. And I think it makes sense to use the tank for it. So deploy the tank over there. And then you can't stop this thing, so you were necessary to save these 2 buildings. If I'm correctly remembering that this was here and not here. I'm assuming it must have been. I don't think I would have made such a snap decision just to protect shields, but I am making lots of snap decisions today. Yeah, so we use the tank to push this over to the side. Or I could just kill it. But I like having the tank, I think. I don't know, man. A tank does sound nice. I can step you onto this to do a lightning punch. And, finish this off. Or not finish it off, but block a spawn for a turn. Do I just stay right here? I'll move you over 1, I think. Wait. +2 health and +2 damage? Dang, you can give the tank 2 health. That's actually a solid unit at that point. 2 more damage, holy fuck. Okay, it gets 3 moves, not 4. Still pretty good mobility. I'm gonna move you right down here, as close as I can get you. Wait. Wait. I thought it showed them taking damage for some reason. Why did I think it dealt damage? That's annoying. I mean, it's still probably a nice thing to have deployed, but definitely not as nice as I thought it was. Rip Mountain, and also human beings. Rip those as well, I guess. I hate these starfish. They're horrifying. Attack order. Okay, you attack first. So I can push you down, have you kill the leaper, and then I can punch this. That seems fine. And then you're attacking a building, you're attacking a building. Gotta deal with those. Which seems doable. You're still at 3 HP, which is annoying. That smoke is also annoying, unfortunately. Smoke is a problem. I don't know that I can... I think I'm gonna lose another building. It's looking bad for sure. Because this starfish is very difficult to deal with. I mean, I can blow it up with artillery, but then I can't deal with this one. Unless I give up on saving you, maybe this mech here can do something. I mean, it could push you down if I move this out of the way, but then it can't really deal with you, right? You could come down here, fire a boulder there, shove this to the side where it is actually worse because, well, no, it's not worse, but it's the same because it's targeting a building still. So pulling this down here is not even any good. I think I have to kill it for it to be a good thing. This can't reach. You could reach to hit that. So maybe I yoink this mosquito, run you over to hit that. And then you can move down here and fire a boulder here to push you to the side. I think that actually works. No, yoinking the mosquito doesn't work. I have to yoink the leaper, but in principle it still works. The leaper is the one webbing it. What's the attack order here? I don't think it matters, actually. Yeah, nobody's gonna be hitting anybody. So you set yourself on fire. You don't even have to set yourself on fire, do you? You can stand right here. You go right here. Yoink the leaper over this way. You could go here and set the leaper on fire so it dies. That takes you a little further from the action, but potentially avoids nastiness next turn. So maybe we do it that way. Put you here. Pull the leaper into the fire. You run over here and kill this starfish. And then you step right here or here and shoot a boulder to blast that starfish to the side, making it just hit a shield. Yes! This is the answer. Come here. And you are no longer webbed, so go there and slap. I forgot that the tank exists. So I can use the tank to push this, and maybe this makes sense better somewhere else. I can kill the mosquito. The mosquito is probably a bigger threat than something else. Yeah, let's kill the mosquito then. No, I can't kill the mosquito and use the tank here, unfortunately. Well, actually, I can, because I can push the mosquito onto the tile and get it killed by this nerd. I think. No, that does still work. That does still work. So you come down here. Do I want you here or here? I think I would rather have you further up. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3. That's a tough one. Maybe you are better off down here. That is a tough one, though. We'll put you right there. We'll bonk the mosquito into harm's way. And we'll... Do I move the support tank this far? I think I still want the support tank up here-ish. Fire a shot that way. Okay. I can live with this turn. Why did the Vec do that to each other? I like the implication that our pilots have no idea that they have pushed the Vec into each other and caused them to like fumble their attacks. It's just pure luck. These dummies have no idea what's going on at any time. So I can artillery this and then shove the leaper into it and it dies, which seems like a good solution. You are at 2 HP, so I just punch you. Also seems a good solution to me. I could maybe artillery to get XP instead. Let's science that. You have 14 XP. You still have 14 XP. Do I have to artillery you? No, I can lightning punch. It's fine. I don't care about blowing up the support tank. I can lightning punch you. That's not good enough, is it? Can I not do my science? Well, no, my science is already complete, I guess. Unless they get XP at the end of the mission, and that's the problem. But I think they can level up mid-mission. No, I punch you and then I slam with the tank and it's fine. Okay, so I can do my little experiment here. I needed to slam with the tank first and I have already used my reset. I hate myself, but like, in fairness, I used the reset for knowledge. It wasn't a fuck up. So it's not like, ugh, that's so annoying. That's so fucking annoying. It even has an indicator showing me that the tank's gonna blow up. Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, I can still artillery here. I just don't get to do my science. I guess I'll still know. I'll still know if I got the kill. You've got 14 XP. Wait, I have to do this first. Don't screw up the order again. I'm getting extreme deja vu right now. And I think it's just having a bad brain that's doing it and not that this situation has actually happened before. But yeah, you've got 14 XP now. And what about this? You have 14 still. Okay, shit. And then there's no one else I can look at to see if they all get the XP at the end of the level, because this is an AI and this is already max level. So my science got me nowhere this time. Do not kill the volatile Vec. One of our secure underground technology vaults was cracked open when that Vec exploded. I can only hope nothing inside was damaged. Yeah, well, you're welcome for me, like, saving a bunch of people's lives. 1,603 people, to be exact. Motherfucker. Well, that's gonna be it for today. This ungrateful turd can have more of my assistance tomorrow when I'm good and ready.